Hey! Thanks for watching! How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. We're back, baby! We're back! Holy shit, I can't believe it. We're back. And it's just me, I guess, Sag. I'm not alone. There's like 5,000 people here, so we should be fine. Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly dev stream where I can't believe we're back. It's been so long. I barely remember how to do this. I had to remind myself how to stream again. But we're back. Most of the team is back. I think like 90% of us are back. There's a few stragglers here and there. So yeah. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Voice is delayed? Bullshit. I spent so much time syncing it up. There's no shot. You're lying to me. Hello, my name is Snutt. No, that's super in sync. You guys are lying to me. No. Bullshit. So yeah, hope you're all fine. Like I realized that it's been a couple of muted. There it is. It's been a couple of weeks since last stream. And a lot of stuff has happened since then. I just realized I could have prepared a few things to showcase, but whatever. It's kind of like we're kind of soft starting this stream for this week because well, it's gonna be a long soft start. It's gonna be soft starting every week essentially, but yeah, we're gonna essentially just like kick it off a little bit today. We're a bit early today because I had a couple of scheduling issues today with the regular stream schedule. But I think next week, we'll see what we do next week. Actually, like okay, here's the real deal, you guys. Since I'm alone, I have a lot more responsibility now, and we're gonna try and like keep the same schedule as we've had before when Jace was still around. It's not too hard to be a community manager. I'm like, how hard can it be, right? And one of those things was kind of the one tricky thing to like kind of fit in my schedule right now is how to do these streams because believe it or not, we do actually do a lot of prep for these streams. Like if we're gonna do the community highlights and all that stuff, a lot of times it goes into prepping for that stuff. So right now I'm like, I'm not sure how to fit that time in. So while I kind of figure out and get back into the groove of being like solo community manager, we're gonna like change it a bit with the streams for a while. And one thing I was thinking of doing is instead of us doing, you know, the show that we've had so far, we're gonna do like a little bit more loose and like gameplay kind of streams. So I'm gonna start a fresh new save today. First time playing the game in probably a long time, if excluding like the times where I'm like playtesting and just like doing stuff for videos. I haven't actually like sat down and played the game, you know, casually in a long time. Yeah, do I even know how to play anymore? All right. So so we're gonna start off like this segment, like we're gonna start doing the streams this way for a little bit, and depending on like how I feel with like my responsibility as a community manager and like what we do at Coffee Stain with community management, I mean, it's gonna be pretty much the same. Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes essentially, and maybe we'll go back to the old format again after a while. Who knows? Yeah, haven't worked out a schedule yet for the weekly dev streams. I think the goal is still to do the 4 to 6 CST. That's like a good time for I think everyone, because like it's hella early for the US, but the US can join in technically on the dev streams. While we do these gameplay streams, I might start earlier though, so it might run for longer, but they'll end at the same time, so they'll always end at 6 p.m. CST. So yeah, we'll see how that goes essentially. Hope that sounds good to y'all. And then, of course, you know, as we keep doing this, we might change our minds and realize that, you know, it was better the way it used to be, right? I don't like change. Yeah, Aussies will have an easier time joining when we start earlier. So yeah, it's super dope. Super dope. So cool to see so many names here that I haven't seen in a long time. One thing I kind of want to... Okay, so I'm going to talk slightly about state of dev. So I'm actually going to add that back to the topics thing here. Actually. So we're going to go into that. We're going to talk a little bit of state of dev, and then we're going to jump into the game. Because, yeah, we're all back. We've been back for 2 days, so not too much has happened. There's not too much to say. I will say, though, that not everyone... The tricky thing for us is, like, not everyone goes on vacation at the exact same time. It's not like everyone at the studio is like, let's book in these 4 weeks, and everybody goes on vacation. Like, it's like we ask people to take vacation roughly around this time. But people go earlier, some people go later. And like this, at the time of this week, this is like the later people are starting to come back, essentially. So most of the studio is coming back. But I will say that while we've been gone, there's been a lot of work that's been going on the game. I'm hoping to get a video out this week to sort of go more in depth as to what we've done so far and sort of what you can expect to see going forward with patches for update 8. But today, we don't have any like concrete information to give other than, you know, the next thing we're focusing on is update 8. We've made a lot of progress on update 8. We've made a lot of progress on the performance and the hitching issues, both solving some issues, but also like identifying issues with the stuttering and the hitching. Some of these issues are easy to fix. Well, I say easy. Like some of these issues it's manageable by us to fix. Some of these issues we need to rely on Epic. So we are talking to Epic, and they're looking into these things, but they don't have an ETA. So anyways, I'm gonna try and go more in depth about this in this week's video, because then I'll have more information and then I have more time to like look over this. So you guys are getting like the jump the gun, kind of just like the quick and dirty explanation here. But yeah, TLDR, we've been working on update 8. We've made a lot of headway on the performance stuff. But we don't have any information right now as to like when you can expect to see new patches on experimental. We also don't have an ETA on update 8 on early access branch, the stable branch. So yeah, that's all the information I can give today. And then hopefully at the end of the week, we'll have more info to share, essentially. But everyone's playing Baldur's Gate anyways, so nobody cares. Anyway, so yeah, that's state of dev. Essentially, we're coming back from vacation. We're getting into the groove again, essentially. Yeah, the Starfield, exactly. Like you won't miss Satisfactory for a long time. Don't worry about it. We'll have that chance to work on this update and get it out. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do for those people that just joined. We're going to have like a cozy little like gameplay stream. I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start very, very fresh. I'm gonna restart from the beginning. I don't know. When you played Satisfactory for a long time, the first couple of hours are the worst because like it feels like you're not getting anywhere. But we're gonna completely start from fresh. And if anyone's new who's joining, who maybe haven't played the game, they get to see that aspect of it as well. So that's at least how they talked me into doing this. And yeah, it'll be interesting, I think. It'll be fun. So that's what we're going to do, essentially. We're going to kick it off. And we're going to try and, like, you know, I don't want to get rid of the Q&A section entirely. So we're going to say like, you know, if people have any questions that they want to ask while I'm playing the game, people are free to say or ask away. And then I'll answer while playing the game, essentially. So let's do that, shall we? And while I'm booting the game up, I'm actually gonna, we can't do polls on our Twitch channel, but actually, one thing I wanna mention real quick, for people who have been frequent on Twitch, and maybe even people who have been streaming on Twitch, may have noticed that Satisfactory has for a while been like marked as a M-rated game on Twitch. So you get like a little warning when you join the stream that like you're watching a mature game, which like a lot of like shooters don't even have that. And it's strange because Satisfactory is an unrated game. We don't have like an H rating for our game yet. So it's been a little bit weird, but that has been resolved. So as you may have noticed, there's no longer like where is it? It's this corner. Like up in this corner, they used to be. Wait, I can't do this. It's so hard. Up in this corner somewhere, they used to be like a warning saying like if you're watching somebody stream as Satisfactory, like this is intended for mature audiences. I think it also like kind of. I don't know if this is true. This is just my own interpretation of it, but it also feels like in Discovery when you're like looking for categories, like Satisfactory wouldn't show up for everyone because it was M-rated or whatever. That has been resolved. I'm taking full credit. So don't you dare. I actually contacted Twitch directly. I was like, hey, help me, please. And they sorted it out for me. Super helpful. One thing I want to mention, if you are streaming Satisfactory and you're still getting this pop-up thingy, what you need to do is you need to go to like your stream info category thingy. You need to reset Satisfactory to be like the game you're playing. Like if you always stream Satisfactory, actually I think I need to do this with this channel too. If you always stream Satisfactory and you never change the category, you need to refresh it for that warning to go away. But that was like the first thing I did when I got back from vacation. I was like, all right, I gotta look into this shit. I gotta figure this shit out. Can't have it like this. I'm only taking credit for bitching about it. You were not the only one who bitched about it. There were a lot of people. I was just too busy being on vacation. Yeah, Jace was too hot for Twitch. Exactly.